again. And this time staying open, but bringing your heel in. Challenging your quads to their deepest opening. Being safe though. And letting your foot go. Both hands to the inside of your left leg. Letting your hips sink. Breathing. And on an exhale, you'll shift back and come to the place that's good for you to be stretching the back of your left leg. So with your toes pointing straight up first, you'll be evenly stretching the 3 different hamstrings that are on the back of your thigh. And then an inhale, you come up, pivot your leg to the outside, coming down again to your edge, bringing the stretch to the outer hamstring area. And then breathing up, pivoting, internally rotating your thigh now, getting the stretch on the inner thigh area. Inhale takes you up, and then you're going to choose how your leg is going to be for the last few breaths here. You can even be moving your legs across. Just be making sure that if you're in a very deep stretch for you in one orientation, that you don't move into the next and it's too much for you there. So maybe you're coming up a little less intense if you're going to be moving back and forth. And then when you're done, both hands to the inside again, bringing your left foot around now. Child's pose of your choice. Feeling everything succumbing to gravity. And then bring your arms out in front again. You take one more dolphin pose. Forearms down into the floor, lifting up. Now bringing your knees down again, you're going to become another animal, camel. So you can either have your feet flat if you're very comfortable in camel, or you can tuck your toes under for a little higher target for your hands, whichever way you're going to be. Hands onto your hips, elbows and shoulders, shoulder blades moving toward each other. You open your chest, lift it tall. With your thumbs, you can be pressing down on your pelvis to keep nice, long lower back. And then you keep your chin tucked in, or you let your head go all the way back, staying here or reaching back for one heel at a time, or maybe both at the same time. Trying to bring your thighs forward like that. If you're holding on to your heels, you can try to lift your chest up, like your hands are going to come off, but you don't let them. Big opening here. Across your throat, your chest, your frontal hips, maybe even your quads a little bit. Enjoy whatever you're doing. And then coming up as you breathe in. That's a big stretch. So hands back onto the floor, keeping your knees bent, downward dog with the knees bent. Feel the length in your spine now with a neutral spine. Allow your heels to drop down, and then walk your feet up to the front of the mat. Lowering into a forward fold. And then having a seat. So let's take the bound angle pose. Lifting your chest tall and folding forward. few breaths here. Just allowing your knees to fall closer to the floor maybe. When the inhale that you want to rise with comes around, come on up. You're going to keep your right leg shin out in front. Swing your left leg around until your kneecap and the top of your foot are pointing down toward the floor. Let your toes go flat in the back and lifting and opening here for pigeon pose. I like to wave up and down a little bit before I settle in. You can join me with that if you want, or you can just let your head come down. So on an exhale, lowering down. And inhale, rising up. Lowering on your exhale. It's wonderful when I'm breathing in here. I'm smelling the lilacs. Oh.